Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega chapter 197. I don't know why the translation for this week's chapter is out a day late. I appreciate that it's out more like a full day late as opposed to coming out at 1 in the morning or midnight for some reason. Because I'm wide awake. I just got home from doing some stuff and now we're here and I don't want to spend more time with this, so like if you haven't already. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video and let's get right into the chapter. So, Okubo takes a big breath. Chapter 197, Golden 8 Seconds. A massive flow of oxygen rushes to the brain. The art here is looking delightful. The Golden 8 Seconds. Is this Okubo's Fang to surpass the Fang? Because the man said, Agito, I'm gonna fucking beat you one of these days. I'm gonna come back and fight you again and I'm gonna beat you. Okay, it's been like 4.5 years now. So what has Okubo been doing to try and surpass the Fang? I mean, he's never going to. But what has he been doing to try? So, 0 seconds. 0.04 seconds, I assume. Also, we only have 16 pages this chapter, so I don't think this is the end of the fight. What the fuck? Like a 4-page chapter out of nowhere? Or not a 4-page chapter. A 4-chapter fight out of fucking nowhere. Is it just because this is something that Sandra actually gave a shit about? And Daro maybe either gives a shit about it, or because Sandrovich gives a shit about it, he's like, here, I'll give you a bonus for these few chapters. And that's why the art's so much better. So, 0.4 seconds, just starts beating on Seki. He abandoned both thinking and breathing. After a massive intake of oxygen with a deep breath, he stops breathing for 8 seconds. He also stops thinking. I'm not going to question how that works, but okay. For 8 seconds, Okubo moves based solely on reflex, cultivated from his years of combat experience. By cutting out thinking and breathing, he temporarily boosted his brain's processing speed. So it's just like incredible reaction time. You're not worrying about decision making anymore. There's no hesitation, there's no delay, you're just doing shit. That's pretty good. This is nearly the same principle as Taki Saikia, which Kiryu Setsuna used. Oh, so he has like a dollar store fallen demon that doesn't give him schizophrenia. That's pretty good. He's not defending in time. Is Okubo moving faster? No, more than that. He's attacking non-stop. So he's hitting Seki in ways that Seki can't prepare himself to be hit. Ooh, Seki starts backing down a bit. It looks like he tries to throw a punch, but I don't think it connects. His attacking speed increases proportional to his improved reflexes, and when the gaps between his attacks shorten, this makes it the Golden 8 Seconds. For 8 seconds, Okubo's attacks become unstoppable. Hence, Golden 8 Seconds. Why do my dogs need to start fucking barking now? Apologies for that. Yeah, we're up to almost 6 seconds, and he's kind of kicking the shit out of Seki right now. But Seki is a human tank. He can take it. Hence, his trump card. 6.16 seconds. Seki looks like he's falling back. Okubo seems to... he's focusing in hard. I don't think Seki's down yet. Oh, yeah, doing all that without breathing? Good God. Seki Bayashi's down. That was kick-ass, Okubo. That was too short. I thought I had more time than that. How come I ran out of oxygen? Because you're already kind of exhausted, I imagine? Seki Bayashi, did you increase his strain? He made it more straining to attack him, I guess. Since Seki is such a human tank, he is a brick wall of a man. Or rather, a steel wall of a man. doing all that to Seki takes way more out of you. It's way more exhausting. It's his offensive defense, the wrecking defense. Seki looking great there, looking fierce. Increases strain? What do you mean by that? This is just a guess, but it looked like Okubo wasn't breathing. When you hold your breath for a rush, it boosts your speed. That's because you could focus entirely on your attacks. In fact, he was so quick that Seki's wrecking defense couldn't keep up. But you can't sustain it for long, because it puts a huge strain on your heart, lungs, and brain. Now look at the ground. The ground? Those are Sekibayashi's footprints? Only his right foot sank in. He couldn't wreck him as he defended, but he was still defending. He didn't just take Okubo's attacks. He used his right leg as a prop to take them with full force. But that would mean, yeah, he'd take even more damage. But holding his ground increases his weight, causing more exhaustion for the striker. This puts even more strain on his heart and lungs. That's why Okubo couldn't hold his breath for long enough. Man, this fight's so goddamn good. This is such a good fight. I see. That all makes sense. But wait, does it? You're coming out with more damage here. What are you, nuts? I can't stand this. You're way too cool, pro wrestler. Alright. That's better. That's way better than you're awesome, or you were awesome. I mean, he's kind of, it's like the awesome in his back pocket. But the fact that the fight's not over, that like, oh, my trump card didn't work against you, you're way too fucking cool, pro wrestler. It's not, you did a good job, you're awesome, but I'm beating you. It's like, no. That was really impressive. You fucking rock. Seki gets up, he's glaring. Looks like he's probably going to be rushing in. Bring it! Ooh. Okubo takes a step. Now. Oh! This move uses the opponent's thigh as a footstool. So Okubo steps forward. It looks like he's going for like a tackle. Seki leaps up and steps on Okubo's thigh, followed up by a killer knee. He's gonna knee Okubo right in the fucking face. This, the most powerful strike in all of pro wrestling, is called Shining Wizard. Alright, that's a bit of a lame name, but okay. The panel is sick as fuck, though. And that landed essentially as like a fucking counter. I would not be surprised if Okubo's down and out at the start of next chapter. And you know what? After... What do we have? Three full chapters. Pretty long for an Omega fight these days. I would be fairly content with that. I would not really have an issue with that. That would be fine. A-okay. Yeah. Well, that was a pretty good chapter. This fight is really goddamn good. It's a really good fight. Obviously it doesn't have like the big emotional stakes that some of the fights have. It's not like as high stakes. It's not like there's a big tournament going on here or anything. It's just it's a basic Kengan match. But it's between two cool, popular characters. And nothing's happening to them that is like out of character or insulting to their character. They're just doing their shit, and they're looking cool while doing it. If Seki wins, great. I love Seki. If Okubo wins, that's great. Okubo is also amazing. So, I'm just so happy. So content with Kengan. It's done, like, nothing to upset me over the last few weeks, other than just, like, weird chapter release times. It's been really good. It's been a good few weeks to be a Kengan fan, I have to say. So yeah, that's all I got for this week's reaction. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.